Oh, well, hello from Beijing. If you've seen my last video, you may be feeling a little bit confused at this point because in my last video, I actually returned to Australia. I'm still in Australia. I'm coming to you right now from the past, and I've pre-recorded this video here before I leave for a specific purpose. And that purpose is, in Sydney, there's actually a Beijing restaurant, and I'm really keen to take my parents to try some Beijing food. But the problem is, I'm no expert on Beijing food, but it so happens that I am currently in Beijing, and I have two neighbors over here that are born and bred Beijingers, and I've actually sent them a copy of this menu of this restaurant, and they've had a good look at it, and they're about to give me their thoughts on what they think I should order when I take my parents to this Beijing restaurant in Sydney. And because I'm leaving tomorrow, the cutest thing ever, they've actually prepared an entire dumpling feast.
今天呢吃饺子，因为明天艾米就要回悉尼了。
And apparently there's a really nice meaning behind eating dumplings before you venture out on a journey like I'm about to take back home.
送亲饺子，迎风面。回来的时候吃面条，你走的时候一定要吃饺子，因为你要回家跟爸爸妈妈去团圆。饺子呢，一包把馅儿全拢在里边了，团团圆圆。所以你今天吃了饺子，明天就要见到爸爸妈妈，明天就能看到你日思夜想的姥姥了。
Oh, my heart.
见不要不要？
配什么吃？配饺子吃。对。
放醋里。
Oh, 好。Well, okay, I've never seen this happen before. Got some wasabi going in with my vinegar. Wow. 我尝一口这个醋和芥末的感觉。It worked. 好吃。
比单纯的醋。好啊。
就是高级的醋。现在。Have you guys ever eaten dumplings in this way or had a sauce pairing like this, vinegar and wasabi? Let me know in the comments. Be interested to know. I can't believe that I'm going to be on a plane back to Sydney tomorrow. 会想你们的。
谢谢，我们也会想你的。
我呢，希望你把我和阿姨我们对你爸爸妈妈的问候带过去。艾米的爸爸妈妈，你们好。
Hello， 你好。
我很期待与你们见面，但是呢，由于语言障碍，所以呢没法直接的视频交流。让艾米给录这么一段，回到悉尼放给你们看。你们培养了一个非常出色的、
优秀的。
Oh, that's nice.
具有
独立性很强的，
真是独立性很强的，而且富有创新精神的这么一个好姑娘。
These comments were not paid for.
艾米爸爸妈妈，我们是艾米的邻居。北京有一句俗语叫“远亲不如近邻”，我们和艾米都做到了。我们现在是近邻，您放心。我们和艾米天天的都很快乐，相处的都很好。您放心，姑娘在我们这个院里边，一定会替你们把她照顾好的。
Oh, that's so sweet.
So beautiful.
Oh my
God. Thank you for looking after my little babies.
You said such lovely things about her, and they were nearly all true. I know a way to improve or reduce the language barrier.
How's that?
Well, I'm thinking Baijiu.
Oh, Baijiu.
The first bottle
Yes. Good.
that we meet, the second bottle, we should be, yay, like good friends.
I cannot believe it's been more than a year since we've done a food adventure, but honestly feels like no time has passed.
We're back, baby.
We are back, and today we're actually going to be eating food from Beijing, which I thought wonderful. I thought it would be very appropriate since I've literally just come back from Beijing. What Mum and Dad don't know is they'll actually have no say in the ordering process today. So we're on our way to eat some Beijing food. Apart from Beijing duck, Peking duck, do you know any other Beijing foods that come to mind?
Only that dessert that the Empress liked that you didn't like.
The Wendou Huang.
Yeah, that's. I remember you saying you really didn't like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have Wendou.
I don't know. Can neither confirm nor deny. So we are here at Ciqi, Beijing Impression. It's probably the most famous Beijing restaurant here in Sydney.
这家店一定跟北京有关，
为什么？
因为我们年轻的时候一说，哎，瓷器代表什么呀？代表是哥们儿，两个朋友关系非常近，非常好，哎，那种称为瓷器，应该可以说代表的就是北京话。既然他能选瓷器这个名儿，我相信它一定跟北京文化有关。
And the restaurant definitely has a Beijing look and feel. There are hints to Beijing everywhere. The traditional Beijing Jiayang kite motive, Beijing airport taxi tickets, and even this bird that I see everywhere in Beijing. This bird I see all the time in Beijing. I don't know what it's called. If anyone knows what it's called, please let me know in the comments below. Even though Mum and Dad won't be doing any ordering tonight, I thought I'd give them a tease of the menu. And surprise, surprise, the top of Dad's wish list is duck.
Do you know something very interesting that I found out today?
What?
Just the cabbage reminded me. There's such a shortage of lettuce at the moment, and lettuce is so expensive. You know, iceberg lettuce is
Yeah.
about $11 each. That McDonald's are starting to put cabbage mix with the lettuce in their burgers.
What?
Way ahead of you. I was in KFC yesterday and there's a big sign saying sorry, but because of the lettuce shortage, we are now using cabbage.
What have I missed?
Yes.
There's the great lettuce
The
shortage of
lettuce
2022.
I just don't know what to choose.
Well, the thing is, you aren't going to be choosing anything today. You guys actually have no control over what we're eating.
Oh, we don't get to choose.
No, but guess who is choosing what we're eating today?
You?
Not me, my neighbours.
Oh!
Yay!
Shushu and Ai.
Shushu and I ordered for us.
Shushu, what did you order for us?
首先，新来壶小吊梨汤。现在呢，悉尼正好是秋天，
对，
秋天呢又比较干燥，所以呢，喝一壶小吊梨汤又生津又养肺。
So the first thing to arrive on our table is this here. It's a li tang. How cute is this little container?
I love the container when it came out. I thought it was so cute.
So old school. I haven't tried it before, but Shushu recommended we order it. Oh, it's cold. I assumed it would be hot because it's a soup. Let me just check what this actually is. Yeah, so Beijing style sweet pear soup.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Let's do it.
Let's
Okay.
do
He
it.
said we should start our meal with this.
Okay.
So let's listen to him and
Let's do that.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's really nice.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Oh, it's really lovely.
It has like a sweet, like a brown sugar sweetness at the back
Yes.
of my throat, but it's not overwhelmingly peary or fruity.
Do I like it more than the Tsingtao? I don't know.
再来一套北京烤鸭，解解馋。
Oh, I know what that is.
I have to say I'm impressed with the roast duck here. Crispy skin, moist and tender meat, tick, tick, tick.
Come on, duck me.
Oh, I love duck. You know what? I actually haven't had Peking duck since I've gotten to Beijing.
Wow,
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
really?
yeah. So the reason for it is once Ai, Shushu and myself, we were all walking and we passed by a famous duck restaurant called Siji Minfu. And we decided when my boyfriend is in Beijing, we will all go there and
nice.
eat. I'm very excited to be reunited with my boyfriend
Oh, no, 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 no.
and have some good duck. We're gonna duck all day.
No.
然后咱们再来点小菜儿。我看他们家那个红中发财不简单，
那个是豌豆黄吗？
我看应该是豌豆黄，
应该是
豌豆
哦
黄，但是它经过了特殊的加工、特殊的工艺，它给做成那种红中发财白板捉五魁的那种麻将牌的形式。
I am so excited to see my parents try
I
this.
saw them in the menu. I thought they're like mahjong tiles.
I
So
didn't
they-
actually think that was food. I thought it was just decoration.
No, it's food. This, you guys know.
Oh, that's the emperor's thing. Oh, no.
This is Wando Huang, and I
Wando.
claim it is one of my least favorite foods I have tried in China. Oh, interesting. Quite grainy. One is enough. One is enough.
一定要让父母尝一尝，看看跟你的感觉有什么不一样。
Wait, I want to try it first to see if it actually is the same as the taste.
Is
that
it
I had.
authentic?
Yes,
Okay.
let's try. Let's.
Drum
Oh, texture is the same paste-like texture that I have come to know and love from Wonder Huang. Well, not really love, but let's try it.
Okay.
We can test it.
looking for the face. I'm looking for the face.
It's the face.
Oh, it's the face. No.
It just does not appeal to me. One thing that is definitely different about this Wandohuang compared to Beijing is the price. Holy wow. In Beijing, this plate of Wandohuang wouldn't cost me more than 25 renminbi, which is roughly $5. One thing I have to say, they've really taken this Wandohuang and made it fun. Look how cute it looks.
I know.
Like, I don't know anything about mahjong. I don't know how to play it, but I'm sure this has meaning for... Mum, Dad, please take a Wandohuang and try.
Try to get one that you didn't drop on the floor.
I don't hate it. It tastes like peas. It just tastes like mushy peas.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't like it, because I don't really like peas. I'm so excited to see what you think.
Mushy peas.
It's like mushy
Mushy
peas.
peas.
Yeah. I used to love it as a kid, having tomato sauce on my mushy peas. You put a bit of tomato sauce with this, it will take it to the next level.
Oh my god.
Dad, we're going to take this home and we're going to...
You're gonna
Do you want to
try
do the transition?
Okay. We'll have a time out of the meal and we'll go home and try it with tomato sauce.
Okay, Dad, it's time to put your money where your mouth is. I've got the tomato sauce. We've got our Wandohuang here. Let's make this happen.
Let's make it happen. So here we go.
I cannot believe we're doing this. This is honestly the weirdest thing ever. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it.
Dip in my Wandohuang into the tomato sauce.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, you gotta have a good dip.
It is a good dip.
Have a good dip.
Okay, good dip, good dip. Got lots of sauce on there.
Hey, you're gonna like it. It's much better.
Weirdly, yes.
It's not weirdly, it's peas and tomato sauce. They all go together.
It's much better.
much better.
I didn't think it would be, but it is.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be much better.
Because the tomato sauce gives it a sweetness that it doesn't have. Bring us back to the table, Dad.
And we're back. I told you it was great.
I guess you did.
然后再来一道这个北京的炸灌肠，
Oh!
让他们尝个新鲜。
So this is something I've actually featured on a few of my videos
that's garlic.
before. This is a garlic sauce, and this is fried enema.
Enema?
Okay, so this is the translated name is fried enema. And I heard, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I heard that the reason it's called enema and the translation is guangchang is because back in the day it used to be made using the casing of an intestine. And then
Can you get back to her really quickly? I'm about to eat it.
You can relax. This is just made from a sweet potato starch mixture. And when you dip it into the garlic sauce, I think you're really gonna like it. It's very Moorish. Crispy?
A little bit like a crusty garlic bread. I don't hate that at all. That's good.
For me, I find this very addictive.
I've got to say.
Oh, it's really good. It's a good one.
I love an enema.
Very nice. I've got that on film.
That could be the title.
Yeah.
I love enema.
Dad loves enemas.
然后再来一个乾隆白菜，
好，
放中间。乾隆是谁知道吗？
一个皇帝。
对。
是清朝的皇帝，是吧？
对。
I've never tried this. I don't know if this is a typical Beijing dish. I don't think it is. It's a cabbage dish.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
You
going to
got
be
worried, didn't you? I saw it. I thought, oh.
I've traumatized you every street that comes out.
I think it's going to be tried.
It really does now that you mention it.
Some of these little bits there. What is that? Pepper or sesame seeds?
Sesame seeds, I think.
I like those.
Yeah, it does smell very vinegary.
I like vinegar. I like sesame seeds.
That's so good.
Oh, wow. I love that. It's got that beautiful sesame taste on it. Oh, yum.
That is a delicious vegetable dish.
That is absolutely delicious.
To be honest, that's
That's
delicious.
really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could eat a bowl of this.
I'm a fan of that.
Me too. And I think a great suggestion to break up maybe some of the heaviness that this meal might have. Coming to a KFC near you.
再来一大碗卤煮。
哦，他们有卤煮吗？哎呦，
有。
很可惜，我第一次吃卤煮不是在北京，就是在悉尼。
本来要在北京吃嘛，
对呀
现在不能堂食了，
对
那怎么办呢？你先回悉尼尝尝他们家的，
好
啊，等你早早的回来啊，我盼着你赶紧回来。回来以后呢，如果咱们北京可以堂食了，我带你咱们去吃吃北京的卤煮。这个卤煮，我估计你爸爸妈妈可能还不习惯。
为什么？是
因
内脏
为
吗？
对我感觉这个西方人的胃好像容不下那种五脏六腑。
I think Shushu may have been right on this one. I think of all the dishes today, this is the one I am most excited for. This is luju, which is basically stewed pork offal. Smells very sweet.
Oh, yeah, it's got a funny smell.
And what? He's gonna pull this out and be like, oh, a nice piece of breast chicken. Oh, I really like it. It's a really rich flavor.
Not a fan.
Why are you chewing
chewy.
too long?
You need more beer, John.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't love the flavour
You don't love the flavor of what?
of that food.
Ooh, meat.
Meat.
Oh.
Yum.
So not just offal in this, Dad?
No.
Oh, what part of the meat? It's not just meat. That's going to be like liver or tongue or.
It's meat. I think that was liver. Let's not tell him.
Was it? Liver. Going back for an enema.
Do you love it?
Well, I've only had one bite and then I'm getting all your reactions, so I want to have a bit more. I'm going to have a little bit of pork belly.
It's yummy. Really nice.
I really like the sauce. It's very rich. Very sweet. It's got that signature like raw stewed flavor that I've had in other dishes before.
I'm having a piece of potato. That looks safe.
Oh, potato.
Oh, potato! Is it potato?
I don't know.
Just like potato.
Is that not potato?
Tofu? Potato? Bread? It's bread! I think it's bread. I think I've heard of this concept. Soaking the bread in the luju. I think this is a thing. The bread is so good! I love the bread in it. It soaks up all the flavor and it's become like a little bit soft.
And it is bread.
It's bread.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure Shushu has told me about this, that it comes with 火烧. I'm pretty sure that this is 火烧. If it isn't, I'll edit it out later.
悉尼有一家瓷器，北京有一家菊器。到了悉尼呢，我找瓷器。这个瓷器是谁吗？但愿是艾米的爸爸。
Oh.
到了北京，找菊器，
是你。
因为我姓赵。
啊。
那个菊器店，我带着你们去吃饭。
啊。
多美啊！我希望这一天早早的到来。
There we go. That's a bit of my life in Beijing. It was so surreal because how many times I've been in Beijing just thinking, oh, I wish I could share this with Mum and Dad. And we are here together eating Beijing food.
And may I say, we got a lovely greeting from Shushu, and I think we should do a lovely greeting and message back. So
Yes.
Thank you very much for taking us on this fabulous adventure. It has been wonderful, and thank you for looking after our little girl.
So Shushu, until the day we can have a beer together, Ganbei.
艾米爸爸 ，Cheers。